Welcome, Aries. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Alrighty. So what is happening, Aries, is that I see 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This year is going to be a wonderful year for you, Aries. Whatever is going on and transpiring, there is things that is going on with family. People are going to be seeing and is going to be understanding what is going on with family. All right, there is some sort of a contractual over a long marriage. A lot of you Aries are going to be celebrating some sort of a long marriage. Okay, Aries, you're working with individuality and teaching and learning. Now, whatever is happening, I see some sort of a regret concerning a family, okay? Now, the energy of the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, there is going to be having family situation with money. A lot of you Aries men are having problems with family and money. There is the energy of the 3 of Cups. Whatever is happening and transpiring, this energy of the 3 of Cups. No success for you Aries men in a corporation institution because they recognize what a Gemini woman have done. They're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge. So this year is going to be a year where financial stability, money, that sort of a situation is going to be showing up. So we see the energy of the 8 of Pentacles. Now, a lot of you in the month of January, there's going to be situations surrounding work in the month of January. Then we are seeing the energy of the Page. Some sort of a news is coming in February that is not so positive. I've been seeing this coming up a lot. No success. A lot of you Aries, the success that you wanted in March is not going to be coming in. So be aware of this because a lot of information is going to be coming out when it concerns work. So a lot of you Aries, some sort of a successful endeavor that some of you Aries had wanted is not going to be coming in the 3 first months. Now, work situation is going to be heavy for a lot of you Aries. There is no question about this. So be aware that in the month of January, some sort of a communication information about money is going to be coming in where there was secrecy surrounding a whole lot of money. When we look at the energies of the second quarter, we see in the month of April some sort of information, secrecy is coming out as the energy of the High Princess, and it is about you Aries men and your family. Now, the energy of the 10 of Cups, when we look at the energy of the 10 of Cups, we have to think about happiness and joy in your everyday life. Is there happiness and joy in your everyday life? What exactly is exactly is going on? The energy of this 10 of Cups is Mars in a Pisces. Okay, so there could be transition with a Pisces family or a Pisces that is married to a Virgo. Or if you Aries are married to a Pisces or a Virgo, there could be some sort of a changes in your family in the month of May. So the month of May is going to be bringing up a lot of family issues that is going to be transpiring. And if you work in a family business oriented, it is going to be showing up. When we look at the month of June, problems for you Aries with a corporation institution. You Aries, there is no success with a problem situation concerning a family. So Aries men, you're going to have to be dealing with issues at work or issues with a corporation institution. So be aware of this. As we look at this 6 first months, it is about money. It is about family. It's about secrecy surrounding money. It's about business and secrecy surrounding your business, which is going to be coming out. As we look at the energy in July, July is when secrecy of a Taurus, secrecy they're going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge concerning a situation that is going on. So we see regrets coming up in the month of August. So it is like a change of guards for a lot of you, especially because you Aries are fire sign, the frequency of 2, 3, and 4, there is a lot of energies of frequency that is going to be changing. Now, as we look at this year for you Aries, this year is based on family financial stability, family happiness and joy, where they're going to be coming in and gaining some form of understanding of what was going on within a family. So regrets is here. The regrets is that something came out and is going to be coming out in the month of August. And this is going to be affecting a Cancer. So the 4 of Cups is the moon in Cancer, a Cancer secret, a Cancer and a Libran secret could be coming out. So whatever is going on, Aries, you gotta be aware. If you are married to a Cancer or a Libran, some sort of a secrecy of these two people are going to be coming out, and people are going to be gaining some sort of an understanding of what was going on. In the month of September, Aries, you're going to be having issues, and Aries businessmen could be having some form of issue. Now, whatever this form of issue is, I see that whatever is happening and transpiring, a lot of people is going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge of what has transpired. Okay, so we look at the month of October, and in October, a lot of you Aries is going to be getting some sort of a financial support for the family. Okay, this 8 changes is coming up that is going to be affecting a lot of you, and however this changes is coming up is going to be changes where Jupiter in Gemini and some sort of a long-term contractual agreement. Now, this energy of Jupiter, a lot of you are going to be dealing with a Gemini woman, and they're looking at some sort of a contractual agreement that you Aries have created for a Gemini woman, and they're going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge. Is this your wife? Is this someone that you had given some sort of a work permit, or you have coaxed in doing something? Now, whatever is happening, the 8 of Swords is that there is going to be some sort of a short-term or long-term agreement surrounding a problematic situation that was going on. So a Gemini and their family could have had some sort of a long-term contractual agreement. So it could be a situation with you Aries that people are now gathering knowledge. So it's good to follow me to the other side. Okay, so whatever is going on, they're going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge because they're looking at a Gemini family, and no, you know, this Gemini could have been profiting from another person's family, and whatever is going on, ladies and gentlemen, you know, the energy of a Scorpion and some sort of a contractual agreement, they're going to be recognizing that you Aries could have been behind opening up something in order to give a Gemini something. So truth is going to be coming out. So there is some sort of a secrecy concerning a whole lot of money, and they recognize that a Gemini and their family along with you Aries. So I don't know if you Aries are married to this person, but be aware. So Aries, you're going to be successful, and this is Jupiter in Gemini, and whatever is going on and transpiring, they're going to be aware of a corporation is now recognizing a situation that is going to be going on. So a lot of you are going to be dealing with a corporation, and this is a government institution where they're going to be recognizing that you Aries and a Gemini had created some sort of a contractual agreement. So be aware of that. So Aries, it's all about work in this year. A lot of you Aries are going to be busy. You're going to be working on family relationship, work relationship, that sort of a thing. Then when we look at your house of money, there's a lot of secrecy surrounding your money, Aries, and people are going to be trying to gain a knowledge of what has been happening and transpiring and how you Aries have been accumulating your funds. They're going to be recognizing and gaining some sort of a knowledge of what a situation concerning. And if you're doing anything with social media, push your thing out in social media, because this is going to be very helpful. Then we are seeing the energy with family and money. A lot of you Aries and your family is going to be coming in a whole lot of money. Then we see with friends, communication from friends is not based on honesty. This is also going to be coming up. Then we see the energy of the 10 of Cups, and the energy of the 10 of Cups has to do with some sort of a disorganized situation concerning your family or concerning people you're in relationships with, live with, is going to be coming up because it is in the 6th house. So the 6th house has to do with your everyday duties, and family issues are going to be coming up. Relation issues are going to be coming up. Then when we look at the energy of the Librans, now the energy of the Librans has to do with some sort of a situation that was going on. Now, Librans and the house of the Librans is that there is regrets, because the secrecy of a Cancer and a Libran is now out and people are gaining some sort of an understanding. So it is a year where you're regretting or you're recognizing that a Cancer and a Libran created some sort of a chaos. In the house of the Scorpions, which is the 8th house, communication with the energy of the Scorpion and whatever that was happening, they're now going to be finding out some sort of a transition that was around a situation concerning documentation of a Scorpion and some sort of a long-term contractual agreement that a Gemini could have access and use, and they're going to be recognizing that this Gemini created some sort of a long-term contract or use a Scorpion information in order to gain some sort of a long-term contractual agreement, and they're now going to be recognizing what was transpiring. Now, this energy is that it's as if a Gemini, whatever this Gemini has done, this Gemini has masterminded some sort of a way by accessing documentation, and now a Scorpion is now recognizing what a Gemini has done. Then we see in the house of your luck, no success with a situation, especially for Aries men, Aries businessmen, Aries men 50 years and older Aries men, entrepreneur Aries men, no success with a situation, especially some sort of a luck with Jupiter is not a success for you Aries men. So there is some sort of a business arrangement that you Aries men was trying to get for a Gemini, some sort of a contract agreement that did not pay out well, because they recognize the information of the Gemini and how the Gemini has gotten some sort of a long-term contract in the past, and they're now going to be gaining knowledge. So Aries, it is a timeline in this year where a lot of you Aries, there is going to be a lot of family issues. If you are in business with a family, there's a lot of money, the secrecy surrounding you Aries men and your family money, how you accumulate money from the family. And there are problems that is going to be coming up with your friends, Aries, and I see they're now gaining a lot of knowledge. If you Aries had connected with a Cancer, that a Cancer was using documentation off and got a long-term contractual agreement by using documentation. So there is something that is collaborating and is connecting, and they're gaining a whole lot of knowledge over some sort of a disorganized situation, and this is going to be coming out in this year. So Aries, it is a year where a lot of you Aries could have been especially this is a year of individual growth for a lot of you. But whatever is going on, Aries, some sort of a long-term contractual agreement that you Aries had acquired of a career for someone else, they're now going to be recognizing how this person, because a corporation is gaining a whole lot of knowledge over a Cancer family and a Gemini family, how in the past they got some sort of a long-term contractual situation. So when we look at the month of January is showing up that some of you Aries could have created a way, apply for a family, and a corporation is now going to be looking at the details and information. Okay. Problems with Tauruses, secrecy around money, problems with Virgo, and if you have Virgo children in relationship with Virgo, that is going to be coming up. The Sun is here, and the energy of the Sun is going to be shedding light on something. Now, if you have online business, that sort of a thing, it's going to be positive. But the Sun is as if they're gaining a lot of knowledge over a Cancer contractual agreement and how this Cancer had gained this family data and information. They're not only looking at a Cancer, but they're also looking at a Gemini, because they're now recognizing that some sort of a long-term contractual agreement that a Cancer and a Gemini, a young Cancer, because this Cancer can be young or old, but it's coming up as a young Cancer, that how they get some sort of a long-term contractual agreement was using a family data and information. So it is a year where a whole lot of stuff is going to be coming out, Aries. And you Aries have to be ready to recognize what was happening, because there is a lot of truth that is going to be coming out surrounding a Cancer family and a Gemini family and some sort of a long-term contractual agreement. Okay. There is going to be changes. There is no question. A lot of you are going to be changing individually. A lot of you are going to be working on yourself. A lot of you are going to be gaining some sort of an understanding of what was happening and what was transpiring. You're going to be gaining some sort of emotional understanding of a lot of stuff. So it's all about family, and it's all about dealing with a Pisces family, dealing if you're married to a Virgo, dealing with a Cancer. People are gaining knowledge of how a long-term contractual situation was created. And this, so corporation, problems with corporation, problems with group of people. A corporation institution is now gaining a whole lot of knowledge. Okay. And this, they're now going to be recognizing and seeing what exactly was transpiring. Now, whoever this Gemini woman is now regretting a situation. So if you're married to a Gemini woman, I see that this Gemini woman is going to be turning their backs to you, Aries, because of some sort of a problem and some sort of a documentation or what they have held. They're going to be in some sort of a problem. Family issues is going to be transpiring, and these family issues is coming up in all areas of you Aries life. Okay, so be aware. No success for a Sagittarian. They're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge of a Sagittarian. A lot of people are now going to be facing and have to be dealing with a lot of stuff where they and a Sagittarian could have in a relationship, some sort of a partnership that is going to be coming up. They're now recognizing that a Sagittarian did not speak the truth. And they're gaining a whole lot of knowledge on this. So things, the changes, and whatever this changes is, whatever that was going on, they're going to be matching. It's a year where family is so aligned in this year, where family and things of family is going to be coming out. Okay. So this is going to be happening. So, news, a whole lot of news could be coming out. A whole lot of issues with family, long-term issues with family, issues with contractual agreement that could be coming out. So Aries, be aware, align yourself, because things are going to be changing. Namaste.